Hi everyone, Heather Steves here, and today I want to share with you a brand new page in my race day journal. So for this page, I wanted to use up all of the punch outs that came out of the 2159 Remember film strip dies that I had used on a previous page. So I inked those all up with my brown ink, and then I decided I should sand the edges of my photos. This is a technique that I use quite often. It just gives you a little bit more definition around your photos, especially when they're quite busy like that, and it just helps them to stand out better. So I left this first photo a little bit wider than the other two on purpose. It means that it hangs over this photo mat and doesn't fit on it fully, but I kind of like that look, and it goes with my intent for the overall design of this layout. So now I'm just going to take these smaller punch outs and I'm just going to kind of place them randomly. It's not really random, but randomly across my page. You can see that the design is kind of moving from the bottom up to the top, back to the bottom, and then I'm going to put a final square up at the top again, so kind of in a zigzag. And it just helps with the design of your page and the flow, and it helps your eye to move around the page. So you see that last one there, I'm just putting it up at the top, and that's going to anchor my title. My title is cut out from CS 305, the Journal Phrases 2 set. And I just inked it up around the edges, but then I thought it was a little bit too bright, so I just put some of my ink over top as well, just to tone down that brightness a little bit. And now I'm just playing with some other things on my layout, and I decided to grab out stamp set CS 364 Textures. I just love this stamp set. I use it a lot, and it makes some great texture on your pages. So I grabbed out this little grid one, and it adds just a nice little background onto those pages. It gives it more of a interest in the back there, because these papers, which are from the coffee dyed paper pack, are intentionally left kind of plain so that you can do that. You can add all of your own texture to it and design it however you kind of like. So I just added that one strip piece. It's one of my favorite stamps underneath, just to highlight that title. And then I just have this little square, and I'm just stamping it around in different locations on the paper, just to kind of fill in those blank spots. So this little stamp that I'm using now, it's just a couple of lines, and it also is from that same stamp set, and I'm just adding it in different spots around the page, again, just to add some more texture and depth to the page and just add some interest. So now that I have all of my stamping done, I'm just adding on my title to the page, and then I felt that I needed something else on top of this little mat here, so I grabbed out this little Remember die set. It's from the 2159 Remember set, and I'm just inking it up. Again, I'm just toning down that bright white, and I'm putting some of my ink over top of that, and I'm just going to attach that together and then add it on top of that mat. So I thought that I still needed a little something underneath the title. So I grabbed out this little heart from the 2111 Labels, Tags, and More set. I cut it out in the dark brown as well, but it doesn't have a little matte layer to cut, so I just fussy cut that. It's pretty easy to do, actually, because it's just a heart shape. So I just cut that myself, and then I attached it together. Again, I did the same thing of inking that white cardstock so that it wouldn't be quite as bright, and I attached that underneath my title. So I felt that I still needed a little something to add to my page, so I pulled out set 2016 Journal XL1 set, and I cut these arrows. I inked them up a little bit, and then I just added them to my page. So this first one I put up just up at my title to create this nice little cluster. I think that finished that off nicely. And then just to balance things out, I added this one down at the bottom right. And then again, same as the photo mats, it just helps your eye to move around the page. And that is my page complete. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and have yourself a wonderful day.